Here are some final tools for creative thinking. Mind mapping is one of my personal favorites. With the mind map, this is a visual representation of various thoughts, themes, and images that are related to one another. This is kind of a combination of brainstorming and the Osborne checklist, and you should use this method to explore and expand on existing ideas. So here's how it works. Let's say you needed to create a logo, and all you had was a central idea, in this case, tropical fish. So we write the idea in the center of a large board. Next, we draw a line from that idea and write out whatever word that comes to mind related to it. This can be a descriptive word, an emotion, or any other related ideas. Remember to ask the who, what, when, where, and why. So in this case, we had tropical fish as our main idea. Well, tropical fish makes you think that they are unique. From there, connect that idea with other descriptive words. So from unique, it means strange. Keep in mind, these other words don't have to be related to your original idea. The point of it is you're going to be branching off. So from tropical fish to unique to strange to exotic, connecting it one word at a time. Eventually, you'll run out of ideas, so from then you can go back to your original idea and start another branch. By the time you finish, you'll have created an entire web of unique words all related to your one central idea. From here, pick a few words and let them guide your final creative creation. In this case, tropical fish also came up with unique and culture, humor, samurai, and even guppy. So we use these words to come up with our final logo idea, which would look something like this, Samurai Guppy. All of this came from one word and the various words that were related to it. The final method is simply image exploration, or art making. This is simply the act of creating art. Drawing, painting, sculpture, photography, ceramics, any traditional or non-traditional art that activates the different parts of your brain. This method allows you to explore alternate ways of solving problems and creating solutions based on your set of artistic skills. You should use this method every day to keep your skills sharp. There's really no steps involved in this method. It simply takes practice and it takes patience. You should keep a sketchbook handy and with you at all times. And above all, never discard a bad idea or a simple doodle. Whenever I visit artist websites or I look at their portfolio, what I'm really looking for is how do they think? What I like to see is, do they show me their drawing process? Do they show me the steps that it took to create their final images? And do they show me their sketchbook? It's here that I can see that they're really creative and really imaginative. These are the type of artists that I would want to hire if I was working with them. Just as with brainstorming, you can break your sketchbook down into different ideas, either listing attributes or working with visual metaphors. You can use the Kipling questions or the Osborne checklist or even mind mapping as a starting point to focus your ideas. Keep these 4 questions in mind. Can you find commonalities between your ideas and something else? Can you find similarities between 2 unrelated things? Can you elaborate on some details? Or can you imagine your idea in some unlikely situation? In summary, creative thinking is the ability to stretch beyond the ordinary, to be original, to be innovative, and to be flexible with your thinking. Designers use creative tools for concept generation, visualization, and composition. Some tools include brainstorming, the Osborne checklist, mapping, and image exploration. Coming up with a design concept is a form of creative problem solving. This is the process of understanding and communicating a goal, brainstorming for original ideas, and evaluating those ideas for merit. Any good graphic design solution is based on a design concept, the designer's primary reasoning.